watching Team Old School Striper Fishing on the tuna.com.
There was a giant school down there. You can see the actual fish swimming.
Look at that fish over there. He's like going nuts or something.
Pull it up. I got it in reverse. Oh, it's full. It's full. It's more than full.
Hold on.
I'm just trying to fill these live wells up.
Listen, it's gonna be filled after this one. Shit.
It's done. Yeah, I know. We're done. Got a boy. Dang, that's 2 times Joe Goliath there hooked us up. Should have gave me the...
I'll move that cooler.
Oh, not... All right, Mikey, drop it right in there. All right, stand by. That's what we want right there. Hold. Holding. Go past the fish, past the piece. In reverse. Let her go. Pay it out. Look at that, huh? Side skin fish. Bottom under us. Okay, you're at 100. All right, start to stop us. You can go ahead and stop us. Go ahead, Mike, let it go. Tim, you're gonna take some line in, all right? Mike's gonna let a little out, not much. Just to get a little scope on the back angle. All right, Mike, probably cleat it, right?
Sure.
Yep. There's a good long line right there. Catch him. Oh. All right, what kind of rig you got going there, Tommy?
Double bead.
Double
Circle
bead.
hook.
Circle hook.
Polymer knot.
Polymer knot.
Hook it up.
Double bead, circle hook, polymer knot. Hut. On one. Ready, break. Tim's gonna hook cut bunker. Make sure there's no scales on it. Now see, he's hooking right in the middle. We have no current here. If we had current, we put that hook back here.
Down here.
But there's literally no current back here. No lead. You see, there's no weight, no sinkers. We're just casting this out in the slack tide. Get you in a boat. We're gonna have a stellar day here, boys. A stellar day. Charlie, don't fish. Coming your way. Coming your way. See, the drag is too far, the clicker's on. All on the way back. Make sure all that stuff is good to go. Let her rip, tap the side of the spool. Just tap the side of the spool. There's no cast control on these, it's just lever drag. I just let my thumb hit the side of the spool. And I do it immediately. So as soon as I let my thumb off the spool, I immediately tap it. The spool hits full speed instantly. It doesn't build up speed. It hits full speed and then slows down. The problem is the bait slows down faster, especially with no lead on it. So as soon as you let go, tap the side of the spool, apply more pressure as it goes out, and you'll never have a backlash. Ever.
So what do you do with your tongue?
What you got there, Tim?
I got a couple fish.
Good belt, menhaden.
Beautiful bunk.
Too many, we going back.
You hang up on me, dear.
Whoa, whoa, did you see that? There was a water buffalo chasing a live bait.
What's a water buffalo?
Giant striper. Came right up to the top chasing the damn bunker. We need to put a live one out there, bro. Yeah, let's rig a live one. Okay. He's right here. Let's circle back around. Yeah, look, right here. Top water rig.
Wrap it up. Got it?
Yep.
Oh, this thing went off.
Just the screen did it. Still recording. Tap the screen in your hand. Look at that.
Come on, baby.
They just crossed each other.
Oh!
Oh, I hope you didn't get that one.
Oh, you got two. There's both out there.
Ah, so. Almost, man. That fish was chasing that bunker. the whole time. We put another live one right on top, and I think that's when he caught that other one finally. We just saw at least a third bass chasing another one, Mike and Tommy. We might have to put live ones on all these. Yeah. Just bring all. That's a good size one too, a nice small one. Look at that. All right, now it's hooked in the tail. And I'm gonna immediately keep tension on this, so we keep that fish aimed away from us. If I just slacked it up, he would just swim in circles. So I'm immediately keeping tension on it until I feel the rod tip really, really thump and he starts swimming away. Then I'll slowly pay it out, but I gotta keep him aimed away. If he's not aimed away, he can go anywhere he wants. He'll come right back to the boat. We're seeing bass blowing up everywhere, chasing bait. We threw a few baits back, and 2 minutes later, the bass were blowing up on them. So we pulled up the anchor, we were chunking. We're gonna drift some live ones through here, because they don't want it on the bottom, they're only on the surface. I'm not gonna go too far, but the wind's gonna push us out. So we're gonna go up past where we saw the fish, let the wind push us right through that spot, give us time to get some baits out. Mike is hooked up. That was the key, Mike, right?
Yeah, buddy.
We came back here, what we normally do, we marked a bunch of fish, chunked them out, set them on the bottom, nothing.
Live bait, man.
We threw some live ones back because we had too much bait. Bass all around the boat, stripers smashing on the baits we're letting go. We pulled the baits off the bottom, put the clicker on. Oh, he would just scream and drag. This is why we leave the clicker on, just so you guys can enjoy it. Yeah.
That's a good one. You know, my bait was up at the top of the water. You know, feeding out a little bit at a time. 5 feet here or there. Seen the striper coming in for beauty. And sure enough.
No handle on that, but I don't know where the handle is.
All right, all right.
Set her back. Let her go.
21, baby. Grab my rod.
I'm all over it.
What we got going there with that?
Beautiful. The tube at your foot, don't trip. Tim is hooked up. Another bass on the surface. Drifting bunker. That's a good fish.
Oh no. Felt weird for a second. Oh no, he's still there.
Good one, man.
Oh,
Popped off weird. Right there. Came off right there.
Look, it was weird.
The hook was exposed. What a shame. That was a little better than Mike's. Great group of fish there, man. They're all just under the surface, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Clicker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Taking line. All right. Everyone asked why we put clickers on. Why do we put the clicker on, Tommy?
Or the sound effects.
What sounds better than a fish taking line, right? Of course. We want you guys to feel what's going on, you know? When I was a kid, I'd watch fishing shows. And the guy would hold the rod and go, oh, that fish is taking a lot of line, but I couldn't hear it. You know?
Get those rods out. Those guys get the rods out because I can't. This thing's going to the front. I can't see because the light's blinding. Look at. Can I get that in the background?
Fireworks. We get that in the background? Here you go. Mike, Tommy, what have you done? That's a good fish.
Yep. They come to you?
Nice. That's a good fish, brother.
You like him in the light?
All the way back here in the light. Good fish, man.
Woo! That is nice.
That's a pretty live
I think I got some hair in the reel.
Oh, we got more beard hair in the reel. Oh yeah, it's DNA. That's Tommy's DNA. It's a good looking fish there, Tommy.
Well, thank you, man.
Wow, good
Look
job.
at that. Fantastic.
Very nice.
Hold it one more time. Just hold it right there. See how Tommy's holding that fish still? He's not working that fish back and forth. That's very important. You never want to work the fish backwards. If you're in a current, just hold the fish, even if you're not in the current. As long as the surface is cold, just hold the fish in the cold water. She'll get her breathing going.
She is, let's see her recover.
If you want to twist the fish a little bit left and right, you can do that, but don't ever work the fish backwards. Those filaments are very sensitive, they're very delicate, they're not meant to go backwards. Now, a wildlife ranger told me they were reviving fish, they were electroshocking, and one of the guys kept working the fish forward and back. He was killing fish all day. So they finally went to him and said, look, that's not the way to do it.
There
The
you
ranger
go.
told
Come
me
on.
that.
Come on, put
They were
that fin up.
essentially drowning the fish.
Here we go, come on. There you go, come on.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well,
Good job, bro.
good job, brother.
Tim is putting on a clinic over here. This is his second one. Nice. Keep her in the water, Tim.
Keep looking at how to line up.
Nice work. Ooh, Tim's getting dirty on it. He's getting down and dirty. Nice fish.
Yeah, another good one.
Good one, bro.
All right.
They're in here, man. They're in here. Good fish, bro. Pretty.
Nice.
Nice job,
Good
buddy.
job, bro.
Thank
All
you.
right. Let's let her go right here. That's a green fish, Tim. You can probably just let him go. Let her go. Yep. Yeah.
Good one, Jimmy.
Tim brought that fish to the boat before the fish knew what even happened.
I was like, ain't no way this one's getting away from me. There's no way.
That fish is like, what just happened?
It jumped out of the.
You seen the light for a moment.
Looked like a swordfish jumping out of the. Oh, great.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Oh. Perfect.
You hold this camera, and I want to go in the motor. Mike, stay right where you're there. Stay right where you're at. Stay right where you're at.
Yep.
That fish went under the boat. I'm using the motor to get Mike out of trouble. He does not have to circle the boat. Shine that light on the fish? On the rod? On the rod tip so I can see the tip. There we go. See how I just turned the boat and I got him out of trouble? Look. On the rod tip with the light, please. There you go. Another good, Mike. Way out on the surface.
Yep.
You're just about to call it there. We caught so many fish.
On the Valiant 4.
This is our actually first trip up here. You're butting all the way up with that drag. ain't you?
Rod up high.
Yeah.
All right, now we always say keep the rod up high, but Mike is going like ridiculous high, right?
Yeah.
Well, he has to because that fish is at the surface. Bigger fish always run to the top. Those big fish always come up to the surface and stay there. So you can't just hold your line flat, rod flat to them. You've got to increase your angle, bend the rod, keep an intense angle on it so the rod can do the work. You don't want a straight rod to the fish. So you see how important it was to fire up that motor and get that fish instead of circling it? Don't try to circle it. If you're free of lines, fire up your motor and turn the boat for the angler. You know, let him be comfortable. You do the work. You start circling or reaching the thing over around the motor and putting your belly up on the motor. It's just, if you're anchored, I understand you have to do that. But okay, again, you see him going under the boat, no big deal. I'm using the motor. I'm going to turn the motor this way, and that fish will come right back out. See how easy that is?
Take a little light.
I don't want him to have to run around the boat. If he's got to run around the boat, I'm not doing my job.
I'll take a little drag off. Come on. There we go.
Ooh!
Oh,
Nice. Fish, Mike.
yes.
Good job, bro. Good job.
Funny thing.
Feels nice, right?
Feels nice to move it down a little bit.
This better be a
Do it
real
one time. Hold on. Good job, bro.
This better be a real
It's a real thing, man. It's a good fish. Let's turn her loose. Good job.
It is now.
Oh, you guys are sick. You guys know, seriously.
I'm telling you, the elite will know what that is. Good job, bro.
Whoa, yeah, this guy jumped.
You want? Yeah, nice. You were thinking dirty thoughts and he jumped right out, right? We just made the run across the bay, about 51 miles an hour, nice and calm.
Oh, it's beautiful as it can be. Now it's hot again.
Yeah, it's warm over here. It's freezing out there. It's nice and warm over here.
Oh, we get to see these awesome shirts.
Yeah,
New custom gear over here.
Right,
BBA old school, huh?
BBA jerseys, man. That guy does some good stuff. Turn around.
These are fantastic.
Old school across the way. Straighten your arms. Put your arms out here. Look at that. See Team Old School in there? Yeah. He does a good job, man.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. With the zipper in the front, you know?
So he's got the old hoodie.
I like the hoodie.
If you go to a
Pockets.
Yep. Turn around and see yours. Same thing. It's beautiful. It says Team Old School on the sleeves.
Yeah.
Beautiful job. BBA jerseys, right there. And if you go to his website, there'll be a page right on the front, how to buy the Team Old School jersey, right there, how to buy it.
There you go.
What we did was, the reason I wanted to do new jerseys is it's just a way to say thank you to our sponsors, really, so they can see stuff in the video. But the other reason is I'd get a dozen emails, I don't know, a week sometimes. Maybe in the winter, a dozen, 20 or something like that. But in summer and spring, they come constantly saying, where can I get those jerseys? And I just don't have them. So BBA made a whole bunch. He can custom make whatever size you want, if you want a jersey or a hoodie. And we don't make a single dime off of it. I wanted to keep it as cheap as possible so you guys can get them at a more affordable price, because it's all custom stuff and it can be a little pricey. So I didn't want to add to that and take a percentage, you know, like that. We don't need percentage off the jerseys. I just want you guys to be able to get them when you want them. So BBA jerseys, I think it's BBA.com, but you'll see it online. He's got an Instagram page, and he's got a link right there for the Team Old School stuff. And I'll put it in this description of this video. I'll put a link. You hammer that link, it'll take you right to the page to order your stuff. Love you. Mean it. Thanks, guys.
Ever hear about these guys, old school fishing team out of Chesapeake Bay? They slay the striped bass. You gotta check these guys out.
Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Wow, that's a cow. Now that looks cool.